Fasten your seatbelts as we dive into the world of glitz, glamour, and unbelievable wealth. Today, we're exploring the richest royal families on the planet. Number 10, House of Liechtenstein. Welcome to the luxurious life of Hans Adam II, reigning Prince of Liechtenstein. With a fortune of $7.2 billion, his royal life is one of grandeur and dazzling wealth. Prince Hans Adam II shares his opulence with his wife, Countess Marie Kinsky von Chinitz und Tettau, and their 4 children. But their riches aren't confined to Liechtenstein. They've got a global spread, making their wealth as boundless as their royal ambition. So, how did they accumulate such an astronomical fortune? Well, it wasn't just by ruling a prosperous principality. They're the proud owners of LGT Group, a leading private banking and asset management group. This financial powerhouse has expanded their royal coffers substantially, contributing a reported $8.2 billion in total assets as of 2023. But their wealth isn't just about figures in a bank account. Their property portfolio is a true testament to their lavish lifestyle. Beyond the majestic estates in Liechtenstein, the family owns the Gartenpalais in Vienna, a symbol of opulence and grandeur. And here's a lesser-known fact: the prince has a refined taste for fine art. His passion led to the creation of the Prince of Liechtenstein Foundation, home to one of the world's most significant private art collections. It's a royal feast for the eyes. This royal saga of power, wealth, and strategic investments shows how Prince Hans Adam II truly leverages his billions. From ruling a nation, owning a financial giant, to collecting priceless art, this prince is a royal testament to the saying, "To the victor, the spoils." So, there you have it. The life of Hans Adam II, a blend of royalty, opulence, savvy investments, and a sprinkle of artistic flair. When you've got billions in the bank, the world indeed becomes your oyster. Or should we say, your pearl-encrusted, gold-plated oyster. Number 9, Royal Family of Morocco. With an estimated wealth of $8.2 billion, King Mohammed VI of Morocco ascends to our number 7 spot. Born to the sun-bathed landscapes of Rabat, Mohammed VI is not just a ruler of hearts, but also a kingpin in the world of finance. Mohammed VI shares his life with Princess Lala Salma and their 2 children, Crown Prince Moulay Hassan and Princess Lala Khadija. But the family's riches aren't merely from birthright, it's a tale of strategic investments and ownerships. The key to their wealth? A sprawling business empire named Société Nationale d'Investissement, SNI. This private holding company has substantial stakes in various sectors like banking, telecommunications, renewable energy and food processing, which added billions to their royal coffers. From Maroc Telecom, the leading telecommunication provider in Morocco, to the banking giant Attijari Wafa Bank, the royal family's stake is estimated to bring in yearly profits exceeding $1.5 billion. And let's not forget their 40% share in Les Domaines Agricoles, a leading agricultural company known for its fine wines and olive oil. Beyond business, their property portfolio is as impressive. The king's primary residence, Dar Al Makhzen Palace in Rabat, is an architectural masterpiece set across a vast expanse of space, resembling a city within a city. But here's something you may not know: Mohammed VI is an avid collector of luxury watches, boasting a collection worth millions, including a Rolex Day-Date encrusted with 1,089 diamonds. So, from controlling a business empire to owning architectural marvels, and even a penchant for opulent timepieces, King Mohammed VI's life is a splendid blend of royalty, business acumen, and exquisite taste. When life gives you a kingdom, it seems you build an empire. That's the motto of Mohammed VI, a real-life Midas, transforming everything he touches into gold. Number 8, Brunei Royal Family. With a staggering $30 billion to their name, the Brunei Royal Family is our number 8. Tucked away in Southeast Asia, this tiny nation, known as the Abode of Peace, holds an immense fortune under the reign of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, his wife Queen Suliya, and their 12 children. The Brunei royal family's wealth didn't just magically appear. It has roots in the black gold, oil, and natural gas. With Brunei's rich petroleum and natural gas fields, the family has access to a well that seemingly never runs dry, driving their wealth upwards into the stratosphere. But the family's portfolio doesn't end there. The Brunei Investment Agency, BIA, manages the royal family's investments, with assets around the globe, including the prestigious Dorchester Collection, a portfolio of luxury hotels in Europe and the US. The profits? Oh, they're just a cool $200 million per year. Among their properties is the Hotel Bel Air in Los Angeles, frequented by Hollywood's creme de la creme, and London's iconic The Dorchester, a home away from home for the rich and famous. The Sultan, already known for his extravagant lifestyle, has a little-known love for cars. His collection? Well, it's estimated at a mind-boggling 7,000 cars, including 600 Rolls-Royces and over 300 Ferraris, easily worth over $5 billion. And let's not forget his custom-made, gold-plated Rolls-Royce. Because, why not? To sum it up, the Brunei royal family has a penchant for oil, gas, luxury hotels, and an unabashed love for swanky cars. When your morning dilemma is choosing which Rolls-Royce to drive, you know you're in the money. So, remember folks, when life gives you a sultanate, make sure it has oil and a whole lot of cars. After all, as the Brunei royal family shows, it's not just about the destination, but the ride. And boy, what a ride it is. Number 7, Royal King of Thailand. Coming in at number 7, we're exploring the opulence of the Thai royal family, valued at an astonishing $43 billion. At the helm is King Vajiralongkorn, also known as King Rama X. He reigns from his extravagant Dusit Palace complex in Bangkok, alongside his queen, Suthida, and his 7 children. Their immense fortune originates from the Crown Property Bureau, an agency managing royal assets that include stakes in Siam Commercial Bank and Siam Cement Group. These corporate behemoths significantly contribute to the monarchy's wealth. The royal family's real estate portfolio is equally impressive, with around 6,560 acres in Bangkok alone. They hold the illustrious Grand Palace, the Chitralada Royal Villa, and approximately 36,000 hectares of land throughout Thailand. It's no exaggeration to say, much of central Bangkok stands on royal land. Their possessions also sparkle with the Golden Jubilee Diamond, the world's largest cut and faceted diamond, taking center stage. Importantly, this wealth is not just hoarded. King Rama X's father, King Bhumibol, was renowned for his rural development and public health initiatives, demonstrating the monarchy's commitment to the Thai people. In summing up, it's clear the Thai monarchy doesn't just rule the land, they literally own it. That's a royal family that's truly worth its weight in gold and real estate. Number 6, Windsor Royal Family. We're shifting gears now and moving to the United Kingdom, home to our number 6, the Windsor family. Boasting a staggering $88 billion fortune, Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles, Prince William, Prince Harry, and their kin sit atop the British wealth pile. The Queen herself had a personal fortune estimated at around $600 million, with the rest of the wealth spread among other members of the family. They owe their fortune to a mixture of inherited wealth, state-funded income, and personal investments. Talk about having your cake and eating it too. The Windsors hold a considerable property portfolio, the Crown Estate, which includes iconic landmarks like Buckingham Palace, the entirety of Regent Street, and half of London's St James's district. Even the seabeds around the UK are part of their estate. That's right, they even own parts of the ocean floor. But it's not just land and property, they've got a stake in the Ascot Racecourse and the Savoy Hotel, both renowned for luxury and prestige. Just the profits from the Crown Estate alone amount to $400 million annually. You thought that was it? No, let's not forget the Royal Collection, one of the largest art collections in the world, worth a staggering $13 billion. It's as if the Louvre decided to have a vacation in Britain. But there's more, the Windsors are also owners of a $14 billion Duchy of Lancaster, a private estate used to generate income for the reigning monarch. When you're not satisfied with the profits from the vast real estate and art collection, why not throw in a duchy? Oh, and Queen Elizabeth's stamp collection is one of the most valuable in the world. Yes, you heard that right, stamps. Maybe we've been overlooking the value of those little sticky pieces of paper. All in all, the Windsor family lives a life of luxury that goes beyond just castles and crowns. Real estate, art, hotels, a duchy, and even stamps make up their fortune. It's good to be the Queen, wouldn't you say? Number 5, Al Nahyan Royal Family. Crashing into the number 5 spot, it's the Al Nahyan family of Abu Dhabi, flexing their colossal wealth of $150 billion. Their opulent lifestyle is commanded by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the president of UAE, with a court full of royal siblings, including Sheikh Mohammed, the crown prince. The Al Nahyan's lavish wealth isn't a stroke of sheer luck. Oh no, it's founded on vast oil reserves, real estate and foreign investments. Abu Dhabi, under their reign, holds the sixth largest proven oil reserves globally, which contributed a staggering $417 billion to UAE's GDP in 2020. Now, that's an oily situation we wouldn't mind being in. But it's not just oil that glistens in their portfolio. The family's investment arm, the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, controls a whopping $828 billion in assets worldwide. From owning stakes in Hyatt hotels to having a slice of the Virgin Galactic pie, these sheiks sure know how to diversify. For those not in the know, here's a surprising nugget: the Al Nahyan family owns a substantial part of Manchester City Football Club. Yes, you heard it right, this family has their hands in English Premier League action. Now, that's what we call scoring a royal goal. But it doesn't stop at football. The family's influence reaches the fashion world too, with Sheikh Mohammed's wife, Sheikha Salama, running the Salama bint Hamdan Al Nahyan Foundation, supporting local UAE artisans. So, to sum up the Al Nahyan family's wealth, they've got a gush of oil, an abundance of global investments, a touch of football, and a dash of fashion. It's like a wealthy cocktail, shaken not stirred. Remember folks, not all that glitters is gold, sometimes, it's oil. Number 4, Al Maktoum Royal Family. Welcome to the ultralux world of Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of the Emirate of Dubai and Vice President of the United Arab Emirates. His bank account sits comfortably at $150 billion. Some people have piggy banks, he probably has a golden camel bank. Sheikh Mohammed, along with his brother Sheikh Hamdan and sister Sheikha Latifa, are descendants of the House of Al Falasi, a lineage they share with the stars. Only the stars they share lineage with are the ones in Dubai's sky-kissing skyline. Sheikh Mohammed's pockets are filled not just with sand from his golden desert but from a diversified portfolio. He's a major shareholder of Dubai Holding, a global investment holding company with assets reportedly valued at over $35 billion. Wow! Let's talk about shiny things. Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, is part of his toy set, owned by his real estate arm, Immerse Properties. The company's revenue in 2022 alone was over $7 billion, now that's a jackpot every year. Paying tribute to his seafaring ancestors, he also owns Dubai Ports World, one of the planet's largest marine terminal operators. It boasted a revenue of $8.6 billion in 2021. And did I mention the Emirates Airline, the international carrier of the UAE? That's his too. But it's not all just about money and gold vending machines. Our sheikh is a poet at heart and an equestrian enthusiast. The Dubai World Cup, the richest horse race in the world, is his creation. Talk about a royal flush in the world of billionaires. To sum it up, Sheikh Mohammed's wealth is as towering as the Burj Khalifa, as vast as his Arabian deserts, and as impressive as his poetry. He's surely making a sandwich of luxury, wealth, and surprising talents. Hey everyone, we've made it to the top 3. If you're enjoying the video so far, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. This helps YouTube's algorithm show the video to more viewers, which in turn supports my channel. Number 3, Thani Royal Family. Alright, hold on to your wallets, because we're in the big leagues now. The Thani family of Qatar ranked 3rd, with a whopping $335 billion fortune. Yes, you heard right. Not millions, not billions, but hundreds of billions. In our world, that's enough to buy an island, but for them, it's just Tuesday. The seat of their empire is in Qatar, a small yet wealthy country in the Middle East, known for its natural gas and oil reserves. Leading the family is none other than Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. Ever heard the saying, it's all in the family? Well, in the Thani's case, it's all in the oil and natural gas. The Qatar Investment Authority, QIA, is their royal investment arm, managing over $300 billion globally. They own stakes in companies like Volkswagen, Rosneft, and Barclays. Every time you sip a glass of Moët or Louis Vuitton fashion catches your eye, remember, the Thanis benefit from it since they own a significant part of LVMH, the luxury goods conglomerate. Their property portfolio includes iconic buildings such as the Shard in London and the Empire State Building in New York. They also own the Paris Saint-Germain Football Club, bridging the worlds of wealth, sports, and glamour. Their glittering wealth extends beyond borders. From London's Shard to Singapore's Asia Square, the Thanis are the invisible landlords of global landmarks. In a surprising twist, the Thanis also have a soft spot for the arts, owning some of the world's most expensive paintings. Picasso, Monet, Gauguin, you name it, they own it. The Thani strategy is simple yet brilliant: buy valuable companies and properties across the globe, wait for profits to roll in, rinse and repeat. The royal family also earns an impressive income from their stakes in oil companies, with an estimated annual revenue exceeding tens of billions. But it's not all business. In a comical turn, Sheikh Tamim is an avid fan of camel racing. In fact, he's been known to drop millions on top-tier camels. Now, that's a whole new kind of horsepower. Wrapping up, the Thani family's wealth story is a potent mix of natural resources, strategic investments, and a dash of the unconventional. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go check the price of camels online. Back to you in the studio. Number 2, Sabah Royal Family. Coming in second place, we've got the Sabah family of Kuwait, with a mind-blowing net worth of $360 billion. Let's dive into their world. The Sabah family, with its leader, Amir Nawaf Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, is at the helm of Kuwait. A family with roots in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, today they command a fortune that rivals many countries' GDP. The wealth of the Sabah family largely stems from Kuwait's oil reserves. The country owns about 8% of the world's oil reserves, and guess who controls the profits? You got it, the Sabah family. But their interests stretch far beyond oil. The Kuwait Investment Authority, KIA, their investment arm, handles about $600 billion in assets globally. They hold stakes in high-profile companies like Daimler AG, BP, and Citigroup. Next time you're stuck in traffic, remember, they could be profiting from that fancy Mercedes zooming past you. Their property portfolio spans across the globe. From New York's famous Chrysler Building to London's iconic Canary Wharf, they're making profits wherever people are buying and selling. The Sabah family members are known to live life king size. They own an impressive collection of luxury vehicles, but it's not just any car collection, it includes a gold-plated Maserati and a diamond-studded Mercedes. Just your average family cars, right? A fascinating fact: Kuwait, under the rule of the Sabah family, was the first Arab state in the Gulf to establish a constitution and parliament. Talk about progressive billionaires. Moreover, despite their vast wealth, the Sabahs have a philanthropic side. The Kuwait Foundation for the Advancement of Sciences, funded by the family, supports education and scientific research in the region. From oil reserves to a global investment portfolio, from gold-plated cars to fostering education, the Sabah family has created a fortune to remember. And as it seems, they're just getting started. Number 1, House of Saud. Coming in hot at number 1, we have the House of Saud, reigning from Saudi Arabia with a mind-numbing net worth of $1.4 trillion, trillion with a T. This wealth pool, bigger than the GDP of most countries, can be credited to one man, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and his colossal clan of approximately 15,000 members. So, how did they amass this wealth? The tale begins with black gold, commonly known as oil. Saudi Arabia is home to the second largest oil reserves in the world, and Saudi Aramco, the state-owned oil company, is the most profitable company globally, netting a casual $88.2 billion in 2020. Oh, and let's not forget about their sovereign wealth fund, the Public Investment Fund, PIF, managing over $430 billion in diversified assets. But the House of Saud didn't just stop at oil. They've spread their golden wings around the world, with stakes in major companies such as Uber and Lucid Motors. Imagine calling for an Uber and finding out your ride is partially owned by the richest royal family in the world. Their assets don't stop at companies either. Among their glittering portfolio is a jaw-dropping collection of palaces around Saudi Arabia, including the spectacular $300 million Al Yamama Palace in Riyadh. Talk about living like a king, or 15,000 of them. Little-known fact, the House of Saud also owns the Savoy Hotel in London. Yes, folks, that's Savoy, one of the most prestigious and historic hotels in the world. Who knew your holiday accommodation could be royal property? So, to sum up the House of Saud, imagine a lifestyle filled with oil barrels, globally renowned companies, and an endless sea of palaces. If that isn't living like a trillionaire, we don't know what is. All we can say is, if they ever hold a yard sale, we want an invite. That wraps up our tour of royal wealth. Who knew luxury could be so opulent? Join us next time for more fascinating insights. Hey everyone, if you're enjoying this content, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. Thank you for your support.